this story, although it's a coming of age story of this 9-year-old little girl, it's also about the other characters, and each character has a, a lot of personality and has their own storyline. For example, the grandma, for example, the mom, for example, the bird columnist that a little Zhigong loves reading. Um, and for example, the adult version of our protagonist. For example, the cat hamster. Like you even get to know about the origin story and the whole story of a little hamster, and there's also a dialogues of these two passengers on the bus, and so it's not a classic one act or three act play. I would say it's more like a photo album or a constellation, um, with many moments and many characters, um, that's has that's connected by a central theme, um, and they're all in this photo album where you can just flip through and you're like, oh wow, this this scene is the style is exposed, and this scene is more saturated color, and this scene is it's intimate and it's a little bit sad, and this photo uh, has a lot of puppets in it. So you're just like flipping this album, and I'm sure one of the picture will hit you.
I think this is a very private story that is universal in its theme. And I believe that people will find moments in this play that will truly impress them and live with them even after they leave this theater. I always I think I always knew that there are French festivals all over the world, but I think I first heard of Hollywood Fringe when when I came here. I mean, in year 2021, or yeah, in 2021, I think.
I found out about Fringe Festival last year because a lot of friends from CalArts put on a show there. And I love theater festival. I've been to that's one of the biggest international festival in the world, Avignon, at the southern France. And I always wanted to be part of a theater festival. Like, how fun is that? Um, and to have fun. That's why I joined Holland Fringe.
We've been to the French cabaret and French runway, bringing our show to those events, French events, and we've met some other French people there. And I mean, after being to those events, I feel like I want to see all the French shows because they all look so different, and all the artists, they are just all so passionate about their own productions. And they're all selling it at such a cheap price. I mean, I mean, I'm constantly talking about money, but I mean, the point is, you will get to see all the different forms of art, um, in French festival, and just the diversity of art forms.
Why do you have to go to Hollywood Fringe? Because Hollywood Fringe Festival make theater accessible. The space rent is cheaper for the artist, and everyone's excited for this event. So like everyone gathered to make many pieces, and it's the ticket sales are cheaper to make theater accessible for the audience. So the accessibility of theater is something that it's really important to me. Like for our piece, we even organized a bus to pick up kids from San Gabriel who are from recently disrooted immigrant family and low-income families to come see a theater because we want to make theater accessible. So if you want to be part of this movement to make theater accessible, you should you should come see shows. I believe artists should be paid, art should be free or cheap. and 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 this is what I was talking about the power of storytelling, right? If we all believe in the same thing, it will work. So if you participate in Hollywood Fringe, you participate in the storytelling that art is accessible and amazing, and art is freedom and a celebration of human connection. Doesn't that sound grand? Come to the Hollywood Fringe Festival.
Hi, my name is Gefei Liu. My play Birds and the Curiosity, written by me and my friend Olivia Xing, will come to Hudson Theatres Mainstage this June. There will be shadow puppets, a giant ostrich, a hamster singing, and a lot of other fun stuff happening in this show. It's family friendly, but it's also welcoming all age audiences. Um, you will laugh for sure. You will probably cry a little bit if you're emotional. But anyways, it is a story that I believe should be heard by everybody. And please come to see Birds and the Curiosity. See you at the theater.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm the director and playwright of Birds and the Curiosity. Please to come see our show for the new theater audience and AAPI piece, Birds and the Curiosity, 鸟与好奇号. It's a coming of age story of the 9-year-old Chinese girl and her time traveling future self, and many birds and a singing hamster. Want to know more? Come see our show at Hudson Theatre from June 9th to 25th during the Hollywood Fringe Festival.